Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Real Talk. I do apologize for having to post yesterday. Beyonce had a birthday, so we were spending time with family. But we're going to get right down to it. Got a couple shows we need to talk about this week, so I got to bring my cohorts on. First off, we've always got the man that's got two fingers for you, Dr. Quack.
Hey.
Good evening, Quack. How is your mama and them?
Oh, she's doing good.
Now, you know, we can't do this just by ourselves. We also have to bring on our other partner in crime, known as Old School.
Evening, gentlemen.
There is Mr. Old School. We have one more. We have a special guest that's joining us tonight. Mitch is the GM of PUA, The Purge, Justin Smith. Dykes.
Yes.
Welcome. So welcome, everybody. We got a couple shows we need to discuss. So what do we got for the lineup tonight?
Well, we've got the PUA and we also have the APF. But we got Purge here definitely with the rundown on the PUA. You want to tell us about the show? Let us see what you got here.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, or should I say peasants and assholes, but I'm not here today to cut a promo here, so we leave this out of the window here. This Saturday on December 16th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, on YouTube as well as on Facebook, we're presenting PUA's Fire in the Bank, our last pay-per-view of the year, including not one, not two, not three, but 4 promotions in total. We've got APF, we've got PPA, we've got WGP as well as Foundation under one umbrella. And I want to talk about with you gentlemen about the first matchup. It is a champions versus challenger match between the lockdown champion Master of Illusions and the challenger for the world heavyweight title, Dante Black. I will gonna start with you, Dr. Quack, and going from here to there.
Oh, you want to go all the way around that way? Okay, well, I'll start this one. I mean, this should be a good match. I mean, Master of Illusions, newly crowned lockdown champion. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what he does against Dante Black. He really has gotten better from when I first saw him. I think this will be a solid match. Is the title on the line?
No.
No? Then, I mean, it could be a good possibility. I might put my money on Dante Black on this one.
Even, what did you think about it?
Well, first question I have is, how is it? I mean, you say champion versus challenger match. Isn't that just a regular match?
It's basically like to showcase the champions and the contenders for the upcoming Chris's Carnage show, what we're going to talk about later tonight.
Okay. Well, if I had to pick one, I guess I'm going to go with the new lockdown champion. So, I mean, that's really, really all I can say about it because I don't know too much about either one.
Okay.
Old School.
My perspective is you say it's not for the title. So maybe the champion comes in a little lazy and doesn't do his best work. We've seen that happen many a times in any event. The champion rolls in there, oh, my title in the line. I'm just going to give him 3-4 minutes or something. So guess what? I'm going to call Dante Black the winner here because I think the champ comes in lazy.
Seems like a unanimous vote.
Yeah, definitely. I will go also with Dante Black here because he just became recently the PPA World Champion by defeating Jay Briggy at Briscoe Reward. What this was the, I would say, match of the year in PPA side. But Dante Black is really focused, and if he gets the win, he gets momentum for the world title match that we're going to speak on later tonight. But speaking of world champions, we've got a...
Somebody felt attacked there, Old School.
It wasn't against Johnny Blade. I can tell you that. Johnny, I'll be real with you. Quack knows I run my own league. You know, you're over there, and I've had some champions get pretty damn lazy when they're not defending. And it's just a well-known fact that if you're a champion and your title's not on the line, you may not have to give it your best effort. You know, I just had a match with my title on the line, and I got a draw. You know why? I think I got a little lazy on my own there, thinking, hey, this is going to be a quick, easy win, and Wallace almost got me. But, hey, still the champ.
What you got next, Purge?
We're speaking of champ, we've got the sweetest world champion of all time, Little Sweet, taking on Sergeant Havoc in a non-title showcase match. I will start with you, Old School, and go all the way around backwards.
And you say Little Sweet, correct?
Yes.
Oh, well, I got news for you. I don't care how good Sergeant Havoc does. I'm going to pick Little Sweet all day because I'm a Little Sweet and a Big Sweet fan till the end of time. And those two are so Celtic hot right now, I don't think Jesus himself could out-promo either of them.
Heathen.
With the role that Little Sweet's been on, taking the Fight Night title for me, going and winning the what was the other title he just took?
APS World title.
Yeah, he just claimed the world title. So, as Old School said, he's hot. And if he picks up even a slight hint of the role that his brother's known for going on, Little Sweet's going to be untouchable. So, I got to go with Little Sweet.
It's Don Krypton.
Don Krypton.
I still don't know your name, my friend. Sorry. I haven't got to see any of your stuff yet, but hey, when everybody adds me to these groups that he's in, I can see his stuff.
Old School, I will send you some stuff after we talk. He is so damn good. But anyway,
he's in your league? He's in your league?
Yes.
Well, then send me an invite. I'll come over there and hang out and watch.
Why not?
I like the support. You know me.
Okay. Definitely. I love the support. You can always check out the PUA affiliated brands anytime if you all want. Also the viewers out there. Dr. Greg, what is your thoughts on that match?
Look, Sergeant Havoc, he has improved a lot. He really has, and he's getting a lot of praise for what he's been doing lately. But Little Sweet, like everybody's saying, he's hot. This is going to be a tough matchup for him. I think it's going to be somewhat close, but I'm going to go with Little Sweet as well.
Okay, I will go.
You pick McFly over. Oh boy.
I knew McFly. My bad.
Oh, but you can't see. What else you got, Purge?
Hey, listen, Purge knows. I think I picked against him when I first came to HSP because I didn't know who Purge was when I got there. So,
right.
You know, and now my vision's different now. So it happens.
Because guess what, Old School? You embraced the vision.
Yeah, but I beat the vision, you know, so.
Touche. You got a point.
but I am seeing clearly now. Thank you.
Perfect. Can we please just reopen the comments here? Quack, can you please do it for me?
Which one? This one?
Yes. All of this. Sergeant Havoc hasn't. I'm gonna be a little critic on this one. Sergeant Havoc has been really improved, but sometimes he goes into the wrong direction by dropping an F-bomb big as a nuclear bomb. I mean,
and you know the sad thing is, you hit a valid point there, and Quack has talked to me privately before. He even knows. Just because you come on the screen and say the word "fuck" 17 times, don't mean you cut a hard promo. That just means you didn't know what else to say. You just substituted words you didn't know with the word "fuck."
Exactly.
Didn't want to interrupt you, but I had to make that point.
You're totally fine there. You can interrupt anytime if you want. Here's the thing after all. If you want to beat Little Sweet, especially in a non-title match, you have to put your heart and soul, no pun intended, into that against Little Sweet.
Yes, you did.
I have to laugh by myself.
Way to go, Purge. That's the way to sell a program. Cheap punch in there, you know.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna call you Cactus Jack, Mankind, Mick Foley.
Right? Yeah, see? But I gotta go with Little Sweet here. I'm sorry, Havoc, but if you want to put heart and soul in your promo, then do it. Probably it's just enough. So, APF showcase matches are done. It's time to go to some title matches here, shall we?
Yeah,
The
let's do that.
first one, the King of PPA Championship match. Now, Old School, I'm going to explain you what the division is all about. It is 3 minutes, no edits, bare bones. You have to go on screen just like that, cutting straight a promo without editing music and all those stuff. And the current champion sits right here on the panel. It's Heathen taking on one half of the PUA Tag Team Champions, Iceman Bobby Miller. Dr. Craig, I'm going to start with you and go all the way back to Old School.
Who are you starting with?
You.
Okay, sorry, I'm holding 15 things at once here.
We'll play the Brady Bunch. Everybody point to his square.
Yeah. No, I mean, you talking one-on-one match. Of course, you know Heathen. He's definitely tough, and we know that. Iceman Bobby Miller, I've seen bits and pieces of. Sometimes he's gotten good. Sometimes he hasn't gotten good. I think he really needs to come out there a little more stronger, and I think this match he's going to have to do it if he expects a victory. But I'm going to take Heathen.
Heathen, do you have any comments to that match?
The only thing I can say is I'm gonna stick with what we've been saying for the past couple weeks. Consistency is key, and as you just pointed out, he is inconsistent. So I just hope he can bring a better game than what I've heard he's capable of bringing.
Old School, what is your thoughts?
Well, I've heard of the Iceman. Let me just say that. Now, that's about as far as it's gone. I've heard of him. Never seen his stuff. Never watched his stuff. But I have watched Heathen. Since day one, I've been with Heathen. I've watched Heathen grow and become one of the toughest competitors in this industry. So my prediction is my guy, the Heathen, melts the Iceman and turns him into the little water boy and retains his championship.
Oh, definitely. I have to agree. I mean, me and Heathen are the current Revolution Tag Team Champions, #Reunited Nation. And I don't bet against my brother. I don't bet against my Fortnite friend here. So Heathen, go and defend the title proudly here.
Don is better than Bobby M.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, if we want to start with that, Don Krypton is not better than Iceman Bobby Miller. Iceman Bobby Miller can legit destroy you with few words, and you definitely point up. So here's my debate on that. I think I'm getting canceled from Don Krypton, but I do not care. What I do care is about the upcoming next match, the PPA World Heavyweight Championship. Newly crowned world champion Dante Black versus Buckshot. And Heathen, I'm going to start with you this time.
Dante Black and Buckshot. From what little bit I've seen of Dante Black, it's another consistency thing. Sometimes he brings a decent promo. Sometimes he shits the bed. So, I mean, it seems like that's going to be quite the hot topic in promo world either this year or the end of this year, starting next year, is consistency. I'm going to drill that because it seems like there's very little consistency out there as of right now. But Dante Black being the PPA World Champion, I think that might be the boost that he needs to stay on top. So I got to go with Dante Black, what little bit I've seen of it.
Old School, what is your thoughts on that match?
Dante Black and Buckshot for the title. I always go with the incumbent, and I'm a little partial to that because I'm usually the incumbent. When the champion's walking in there and he's newly crowned, you say?
Newly crowned, yes.
Yep.
So, see, he's going to be hungry to defend it and prove that he earned it. So, I'm going to go with the champ.
I can't believe I'm going to say this. I think I'm going to go with Buckshot. I think Buckshot. I mean, I always wonder about that with first-time champions when they win that belt. Because then they get like, oh, I'm the champion, I'm the best. I don't have to put that effort. Challenger can be hungry. Buckshot.
Somebody's got an echo somewhere.
Yeah, it's bad.
Not me.
Yeah, it's bad.
Let me
How about
try.
now?
Nope. It ain't quack.
Why does everybody leaving?
How about us? We're still
Testing.
echoing.
It's old.
Take me off.
Yeah, I think it's. Yep, it's gone now.
It's gone. Yeah, it's old school.
How about now?
Yeah, have you,
There
better?
you go. Yeah, no echo now.
Okay. There you go. Look, somebody
was messing with the feed because they didn't like my opinion.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna say like this about that match. Dante Black defeated Jay Briggy in this match. Jay Briggy had defended the world title for 9 consecutive times. 9 consecutive times. In 9 weeks, he threw 9 challenges out there. And Dante Black coming in with that prestige of the title, I would say Dante Black is gonna retain. So next match, this one is a little difficult here because we've got the white elephant match, and I'm gonna ask the panel here: do you know the concept about? Here comes the part. Do you know the concept about Feast of Fire from Impact Wrestling?
Yes.
Okay, only one so far. So we will have basically the Feast of Fire, but without the fire. There is 4 briefcases on the line, and 4 men are in this match. And no, he don't beat you with 5 judges. He beat you with 4 judges. We don't have 5 judges in PPA. Anyways,
Go ahead.
we will have 4 men and 4 briefcases. In those 4 briefcases are like certain items in it. It could be something good. It could be something bad. Anyways, we have Dash Mars, Iceman Bobby Miller, Young Gun, and Dante Black in this match, representing for WGP. So what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna question you. What will be the order? Who will gonna be at first place till the 4th place? We're gonna start with you, Dr. Craig.
Yeah, first
place.
old school. You're up. I think I'm going. Yeah, no.
No, you're not.
Go ahead, Heathen. You're tagged.
One, two. We still got an echo.
Oh,
So I
yeah?
don't know who's got it.
I don't know either.
Name them off again. Name off before. That echo's got me through all bad.
Dash Mars, Iceman Bobby Miller, Young Gun, and Dante Black.
I'll go in the order that you just called it in for the sake of the echo. Messing me all up. It ain't echoing now.
Yeah,
How about now?
Purge is on mute.
So it's purges.
It's Purge. It wasn't me.
Go ahead. Who are you taking in this? Go ahead.
In the order that he called it out in, I think that's just the order I'm going to go it in. I'm going to take a jab at the management because, yet again, it's another, to me as a watcher, a confusing match for a promo scene. I say that because I'm from the old school competitive style of promo. When you start adding stipulations and cases and it seems like the actual competition of the match gets lost. To me, that's just my opinion.
Okay, old school, go ahead.
Yeah,
Hey, Purge,
I
I'm
can't
gonna
get
exit out and come back.
I can't get it. I can't get into the steel cage match with the squid on the ground and the dildo hanging on the pole, stuff. I'm not into the gimmick matches. I never have been. I'm just not big with them. So I saw Don Krypton put up his picks. Can I see him again?
Yes, you can. Here, I'll pull him right there for you. Iceman, Young Gun, Dante, and Dash.
All right, I'm gonna go with Don Krypton. He's on the money.
I'm going to go against that. I'm sorry. I'm going to go against it. I'm going to go Young Gun. I think Young Gun's actually going to come out here and prove to himself that he can come out here and win multi-man matches. When he shows up, he's on fire. That is the thing. When he shows up, he's on fire. I think he shows up here. I think that's going to happen. I'll take Young Gun, Iceman, and then I will go Dante Dash here. I'm sorry, Dante Black. Dash Mars, really new guy there. I don't see him doing well. Dante Black has too many matches on this card. This is too many promos. 3 of them we have read. That is going to be a killer, in my opinion.
I think you doing multiple promos in one night is bad for you. You lose content. You know what I mean? You lose what you could talk about, because you're going to talk about the same thing over and over again. Even if you don't want to, your brain's going to tell you to because you've already done it 2 or 3 other times.
You lose content, and your promos tend to run into each other.
Yep, they all sound the same.
I've seen a lot of that happen with people that's got 3, 4, 5 matches in a card. You can put all their promos together, and it would just be one promo instead of 5 different ones. You're looking at just one jumbled up mix.
Right.
But I do want to put this out here since I did make that comment about management. Promo World News is not affiliated to any promo federation. We have no connections to nobody. So anything that we say about management and or booking is our personal opinion. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you because we only keep it real here at Real Talk.
Just like screw Judge number 3 in HSP, by the way.
That seems to be the topic. But
if we represent Promo World News or the Dr. Quack podcast,
I told you to put a parental advisory on this thing.
I'll get ready to do that next show.
I just wanted to put that out there since last time I kind of took shots at Revolution's booking, and then this week I'm kind of jumping on PUA's booking. But guys, come on, stipulations and matches. I mean, let's keep it simple. I mean, a simple promo, 2 guys on screen, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. It's up to y'all to provide the entertainment value. Management
this show is rated R for real.
Yo, that.
Let me get into the final match here we have for this. We have the Fire in the Bank match. Winner gets a contract, cash in anytime, any place, anywhere next year or so. Mama Purge, Mr. Wallace, TK3, Sergeant Havoc, Jack Saban, and AEP. Go ahead, Ethan. You go ahead and take this one.
I'm guessing this is supposed to be like a Money in the Bank style match, I guess.
Yeah, this is
a cash-in case for any time within the year. And name off the opponents again.
Mama Purge, Mr. Wallace, TK3, Sergeant Havoc, Jack Saban, and AEP.
Honestly, if I had to pick one for me, Mama Purge and multi-min matches, I think is something that sticks out to me. So I'm going to say Mama Purge will claim the Fire in the Bank briefcase. There's my pick.
All right, old school. Who you got?
Oh, I mean, you already know where I'm going. Mama Purge for the win.
Exactly.
110%. I'm a Mama Purge fan.
Yep.
I have to apparently worry about that Mama Purge is gonna cashing in for my Showdown Championship. So, but there is more titles that you can cashing in for. You can cashing in for PPA World title, Showdown title, King of PPA title, for the Time Chaser title, for the Foundation Heavyweight title, the Foundation Blueprint, all of the titles that are affiliated with the POA. So I gotta go with Mama Purge, but please don't cash in on me. Thank you.
No, cash in on your son. That would be epic. That would be epic. Cash in on him.
Pay to see that. That's must-see TV.
I will watch that.
Again. Oh man, I'm telling you, I'm going to take Mr. Wallace for sakes of difference opinion because I think Mr. Wallace is the toughest competitor in this match. I can see Mr. Wallace coming out of this victory.
He does have experience in multi-man matches too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so Wallace is pretty well set in multi-man matches. I'm going with Mama Purge just because it's my personal choice. You know, if we would go by,
that's going to be your front two.
Yeah, if you would go by skill and experience, Wallace would be your key shoe-in. You know what I mean? That's an easy pick, but I don't want to go with the easy pick. I just think I want to give Mama Purge that rub and let her know that, hey, it is possible that she walks in there and shocks all those opponents, walks out the winner.
And you thought I'd probably say AEP, didn't you, Heathen? I know you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Hey, don't let him lie. He's got an AEP tattoo on his chest. He does.
He is the man on multi-man matches. I like watching him go, but yeah, I'm going to go with Mr. Wallace. Hey, Purge, thank you for coming on here. Stick around. We're going to go over another show.
Definitely.
But we got a commercial coming up of next week's show. And we're back. Yeah, definitely. Next week, we have got Revolution Inferno, the Candle Burning 4, the fourth time this is going to be going around here, fourth year, plus Revolution with the Riot Show. That's going to be a big one. Also, tune into the Dr. Quack House Calls tomorrow. Got Sean Shady McKenzie, and I've got Anthony Camino coming on from Friday the 13th. Blood Lost. There we go. Now I got all that out of the way. Let's get into APF Christmas Carnage. Let's go start with – I want to start with Heathen on this. This is where it needs to start. Yeah, because this is Purge taking on the hand-picked opponent for him from Jordan Drake, Madness, making his return to
well, being as he is my brother in the Reunited Nation and being as Madness has been on whatever kind of hiatus he's been on, it seems like he comes in for a little bit, goes on hiatus, comes in. It's like part 54 of his hiatus return.
He reminds you of a government check waiting to be delivered.
Pretty much. And from what I've seen of Madness's past work, if Purge can bring the intensity and the potential that he's brought up lately, I don't think Madness is going to have anything for him because Madness has no product. I mean, there's nothing backing him up. He's not done anything. He's not been around the promo world. He's just coming back. If you're coming back from a hiatus, you might as well look at it as you are starting over. So when you look at Madness, you have to look at him as brand new. So I got to go with the Purge due to experience.
Old school?
110%. I'm going to go with the Purge because listen, I'm not a fan of the Kiwi Elf. I never have been. And, you know, his Lucky Charms accent don't get over with me. I don't think his product's good. I just don't think he's a fierce competitor. And the Purge alone in the last year has dominated and raised his bar to somewhere the Madness hasn't been. It's been at home. So evidently it wasn't just madness. He was just mad. He got mad. He lost. He probably went away again, which he likes to do. And yes, this is old school's opinion. And if you want my true opinion, he could have stayed gone. But Purge 110%.
See, I sat here and I watched Madness's hype when he came out here, and I was like, this is high graphics. This doesn't really say much. This is
whoop-de-doo.
This is more exactly. This is a lot of flash on the screen that's supposed to bring me in and make me want to go, yeah, I want to watch this match. But I'm going more with substance here. I'm going with Purge on this. I think Purge comes out here because he actually has more of a game plan and is definitely been continuing on with a hot streak.
110%.
Purge,
Yep.
You want to go ahead?
I mean,
Who are you going to take?
I would say like this.
If Purge comes out and says Madness, I'm leaving the show.
If you answer me that, no, I just giving simply my comment on this matchup. John Drake has done his worst job of his lifetime. I mean, the only thing
I'd
that
rather
he
see
could
me
do
versus
is
Jordan
accept
Drake.
here.
I'd rather see that match.
All of this for me, it's just a cupcake walk. For Madness,
Yeah, I'd rather
it's just
see me
a
versus
little.
Jordan Drake any day.
See, the people wants it. The people needs it, and I would say like this: John Drake has awoken the beast inside me. Madness will not only gonna embrace the vision, he will embrace the retirement forever. Because do I think Madness is gonna show up? No. Do I think I will gonna whip his ass to the oblivion and into Cloud9? Fuck yeah. So I gotta go obviously with the Purge.
There we go. Sorry, man.
That's a 3-0 vote for the Purge right there.
Yeah,
Listen, Judge number 3, did you hear that? That's how you do it, Judge number 3. You dickhead.
I'm going to start with old school on this because this is his kind of match. Seven's festive Golden Mike Challenge. This has Captain Law, Elijah McFly, Ness, Mama Purge, El Wapo, Lulu, and the Sorceress, Vita Lynn.
Ooh,
What in the shit is a Golden Mike?
This Money in the Bank pretty much for APF. If you host that, you get to cash it in for a title shot.
Okay,
is that like the trend of the month? I'm guessing, is it like everybody's got to do like a Money in the Bank or multi-man or? Look, last week it was Christmas themed matches. Now we're doing Money in the Bank style.
Heathen, let's be real. What that means is, and I'm not being smart to Seven or anybody else from the management of APF, you should have had more singles matches. You have to make a bigger card. Just because you have one big match with a bunch of people in it doesn't mean you've got substance. Okay. Me personally, if I have to pick a winner in that, I'm kind of torn because I like Elijah McFly a lot, but I love Mama Purge. So I'm going to give you two names that I think could come out. I think those two right there, your top runners. Elijah is really hot right now. I think, he is he's one of the front runners in the promo world right now. But Mama Purge is coming up Celtic hot too. People are sleeping on her, and they're not expecting her to come out there like I know she can. So that's just my vision on that one, because here's my thing. You're putting too many people in one match. You're going to lose somebody's promo in that content. Even if it stands out. I'm sorry. If I got 8 people in a match, I forgot the 4th person by the time I'm watching the 7th or 8th person. Okay, so I got to go back and watch it again and go back and watch it again. Too many people in one match, man, it just kills it, man. Kills it.
Yeah. Heathen?
Okay. I guess I got to go on a little bit of a tirade about it. You've got how many people are in this match?
There are 8.
Okay, so for one, you have 8 people in a match, so you're automatically going to lose some content.
Oh no, I'm sorry, 7. There are 7.
And you said one of those was Lulu.
Lulu is in this.
Okay, that's where you're going to lose me already, because the high pitched voice, the anime voiceovers, that doesn't grab my attention. That to me looks like something that a kid would watch. I mean, if you're going to watch a Lulu promo, you might as well go watch Bluey at 6 o'clock in the morning, because it's about the same value.
Heathen, we'll just tune in to Barney.
Yes, there you go. I apologize. With a 2-minute period. This is a 2-minute promo.
Oh, that's definitely in Mama Purge's alley right there.
Okay. I'm going to go with, I got 2 names. One of them was McFly, because I've also noticed McFly's kind of on an uprising right now. He's kind of steering away from the vagabond style of things and kind of developing his own style, which was something that he sorely needed to do. It needed to happen in the worst way. And now that he has found that, I think he's going to be a threat in this match. But the other one that I want to talk about is Captain Law. I know Captain Law's work. I know how Captain Law can cut a promo only from his people. I mean, I've seen plenty of it in PPF. He's another one. When he's on point, he can be dangerous. And I want to pull and say that this one time, once in a lifetime, he may be on point. So I think it's either going to be one of those two, but if I got to give it to one of them, I'm going to go with McFly.
Hey, I don't know if you guys remember. I said a couple months ago I was on Quack's show, and I told him McFly was the one to watch.
Yeah,
He was a standout superstar when I saw him in HSP. And now look, I mean, you're hearing his name a lot of places, and it's not in a negative way. So that is how you become a promo superstar. You're getting positive feedback from a lot of people in a lot of different places. That means you're doing something of substance, not just being a lot of places, and you know what I mean, and being there.
There's a fine line with that. Purge, go ahead. What do you got?
I am tied with 3 persons here, with SNES, with Mama Purge, and the Sorceress. I mean, I had the opportunity to watch many of the Sorceress thing, like from Vita Link. And she is really unpredictable. It reminds me of Dante Black because they are both in a relationship, as far as I know. And yeah, Mama Purge is always unpredictable. She has that kind of from me. She got my name in it. The Purge, Mama Purge. Get it. Okay, I shut my mouth here. And SNES is not called just like that, the most dangerous gamer alive. He can do.
You're about to have Mama Purge beat you up on camera for not picking her, ain't you?
But if I have to go with a winner, I will decide to go with Mama Purge. Not only that I do want to not get my ass kicked by her, but also I think like if she's doing it right, then she will definitely have the whole world in her head. I know the WWE Marks saying, "Oh my God, that's a Bray Wyatt reference." Well, shut up, Marks.
All right. I'm going to go with SNES on this. I really think SNES has a real strong opportunity. He's done well in multi-man matches. I think that his character, should be able to come out pretty good. I am curious to see how the Sorceress does there. I did like her hype. I am very curious to see how she does. I do agree with the predictability. It's very
Since you mentioned SNES, I'm excited to see what kind of video game he turns this match into. That's something that I want to see.
Yeah.
He wants dinner tomorrow, so yes, you better make
exactly.
But yeah, I'm with you. I want to see what he kind of does on the video game spectrum of that. Let's move on. We got 2 more matches here. We've got the Lockdown cash-in. Jay Briggy taking on Master of Illusions. Purge, you go ahead and start that one.
Yeah, that is, by the way, for the Lockdown Championship. I was kind of shocked that this happening. I felt like Jay Briggy cashes in the golden mic on the World Championship because I was about to say, okay, let's see if Little Sweet versus Jay Briggy is going to be happening on that night. But I wasn't expected that Master of Illusions versus Jay Briggy is going to be happening. Is the title going to change? No, because Jay Briggy lost his attitude. Jay Briggy lost that fire that I do definitely want to see from him. If he brings the fire and proves me wrong, I can come up here to Real Talk and say like, Jay Briggy, you proved me wrong. But until you didn't prove me wrong, I got to go with the champion retains.
I'm going to go with Jay Briggy. I think he is going to bring that fire. When he wants to promo, he does. He comes out pretty strong. And I don't think Master of Illusions graphics is going to be able to cover this. I'm going with Jay Briggy.
I was just getting ready to touch on that. This is one of those classic matches that I can't wait to see. You've got a true grit, 100% old school promo artist against a newer age graphics, fancy promo artist. And I'm going to say Jay Briggy is going to wipe the floor Master of Illusions because Master of Illusions relies too much on graphics and special effects. There's mine.
Old school, you got the final word on this one.
I don't know if it'll be the final word, but it'll be my word.
I think will be the final word. There's so much we could talk about this match.
Oh yeah. Master of Illusions, he just won that title, am I correct?
He did.
He's very excited about being the champion. Briggy, whether he likes me or not, and I've heard that he don't, so I don't care. His opinion don't matter because I roll out in the world of promo in the big seas, not in small ponds. So deal with the Megalodon one day and you'll see what it's all about. But anyway, I'll give him the rub because he is a little more fire than Master of Illusions, but he's not an old school style promo artist because, well, he's never beaten old school.
Well, there we go. We got that match, and we got the main event here, APF title. Dante Black taking on Little Sweet.
Woo.
Who
Well,
wants to start on this one?
Oh, I'll give you mine right now. It's
Go
easy
ahead.
peasy. I'll give you Little Sweet all day long, baby. He's retaining.
I got a feeling it's going to be unanimous because I got to say Little Sweet.
Master of Illusions chiming in.
Yep, Little Sweet is on fire right now. We said it earlier. He's too hot right now to come out, you know what I mean, and not deliver a really good verbal attack. Hell, when he got the belt, I watched his kind of acceptance speech, you know what I mean? And that was still, you know, a good promo in my opinion. It's a winning promo. So for somebody to come out and beat him right now, it's going to be really tough.
And something else I do want to add about Little Sweet. I talked to Little Sweet behind the curtain when he won the Fight Night title. The key thing that he can keep is he is humble. Little Sweet is one of the most humble promo artists you will ever run into. And honestly, I think the fact that he can stay humble is going to help him in this match.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man.
I'm with y'all on this. Little Sweet, yeah, he'll probably retain his title. I think Dante Black, though, this is not necessarily about a win. If he can't win, I think if he has a strong performance, it really just ups him up in this. If we make our top 20 list, I think it ups him there.
I would say like this. It is for you all. It's gonna be easy to call because I mean you all know Little Sweet. Yes, indeed, Little Sweet is a great human being. Really, it is really too tough to call for that one. You got Dante Black. He has intensity in it. Intensity in every single match. He puts his, yet again, a word pun intended, heart and soul in his promos, and you're gonna recognize that from time to time to time. Little Sweet, he has now this energy after the passing of Jeffrey Sweet. Rest in peace, by the way. You won't be forgotten, my friend. Little Sweet puts a lot of energy and heart in his promos. You recognize that last time when he won the APF World title there. That's hard to decide. I will go with this slight edge. With a fin of my hair, my non-existing hair, I will go with Little Sweet retains on this one. But since I am the Lockdown general manager, also, I am rooting for that this is going to be a round 2 definitely. So, I might speak with Dusty about that.
Oh, boy. Either you want to take us home here?
Well, it seems like we've had quite a bit to talk about. As y'all know, this has been another episode of Promo World News with Real Talk. You know, we only keep. I am the Heathen with Dr. Quack, Old School, and The Purge. We will see you all next week.